I've been seeing this video a lot lately. Oh, look at the flat earther. He proved that we live on a globe. Let's take a look at the video and I'll speed it up a little bit.
We have a backup experiment. You're seeing through this hole, through the next hole, and seeing the light at the backboard at 17 feet off the water. The earth is flat. If he's holding it up at 23 feet high and we're seeing the light, well, that's because the earth's curved. So I should only be able to see it when it's at 17 feet. Okay, go ahead and drive down there, Enrique. You're going to hold the light there. Enrique, how high is your light? 17 feet. I mean, it's just, we don't see you, Enrique. Lift up your light way above your head. Interesting. Interesting.
So you look into flat earth and you come across this video and you're like, these people are whack jobs. And then you like football, so you go in the back of the house, you watch football, and you never look into it. So let's take a look at it. This is a 17-foot observation. I guess they're using the water which is nearby to level the holes. They set up one cardboard at 1 mile, one at 2 miles, and then the flashlight is at 3 miles. So this is a 6-foot drop observation. Look. So if the earth was flat, the holes would line right up. And if the earth was curved, you'd have to raise the light 6 feet. So apparently, he moves the light from in front of his face to up over his head, and that's 6 feet. So it's only off like a foot or two. So they want you to believe that the guy lifted the light at 6 feet, and it's right on. So look at this dude here. He's 23 feet tall. It's so ridiculous. So if the guy raised it a foot, and you can see the light, that means the earth would have to be 4 or 5 times bigger. I heard the whole test was inconclusive, but they published it anyways. All right, so where did that come from? It came from the Behind the Curve documentary. Go figure, a little hit piece. All right, let's look. I'm going to show you another little hit piece. This one's from National Geographic. So in the film, they take this flag here, these stripes, and they're going to put it on a boat.
We're going to launch a small boat out into the water here with a striped target. Come on, Daddy! So it'll be a very visual depiction of the curvature of the Earth.
Starting?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so the test is starting. The test is
So here's
starting
the
right
test,
now.
the moment we've been waiting for.
At first, all the stripes are clearly visible.
Oh my God.
Sure enough, as the boat reaches the horizon, the
Reaches
stripes
the
begin
horizon.
to disappear, one by one.
It's pretty amazing. You can actually see it pretty clearly with this camera here. And it's now getting closer to sort of the middle green stripe, that is.
So we've lost about 1.5 stripes.
Right. So this can only happen, why?
Because of the curvature of the Earth.
Curvature of the Earth. So I guess the horizon, the curvature of the Earth, is covering up the bottom stripes. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, now it looks like the horizon is blocking these stripes right here. But look where the horizon really is. It's back here. So they basically just proved the flat Earth. The horizon is past, past the boat.
As the boat reaches the horizon,
As the boat reaches the horizon, you can see the horizon is past the boat. And let's look at another thing. Okay, here's the flag. Look at the white stripe on the top, but there's no white stripe on the bottom. So it kind of gives you the illusion that there's a white stripe missing. But if you really look, there's just a little bit of the red stripe missing down here, and that could be one of these waves blocking it, no problem. And another thing, they're cruising out in their little boat, and they're not documenting the distance. What are they doing? Look how low the camera is. If they're out 3 miles, this much of the stripes should be missing. Almost 2 feet. And if they're out 3.5 miles, you should only really see the very little top. And another thing, what do these clowns think they're going to do? Just ship a boat off and that it's not going to disappear from the bottom up sooner or later? That's ridiculous. Here's a documented distance. This is Strawberry Island, 6 miles away. Here's a boat that's 5.5 miles away, and it allegedly went over the curve. Let's zoom in. Okay, now you can see the boat again. And you can see the seawall at the 6 miles away. Okay, so let's zoom back out. And all right, here's the boat. You see the boat? You see the whole boat. It's 5.5 miles out. Okay, so now let's say I only had, let's say this is a 100 zoom, but I only have like 40 zoom, like this. So now we say it went over the curve. Like it went over the curve because the bottom's missing. Yeah, it's nonsense. As the boat moves away from you, sooner or later, the bottom's going to disappear because there's not enough zoom to bring it back. It doesn't mean that it went over the curve. The radius of the Earth has already been falsified. We see too far. This is from a 6-foot observer height. The boat should have disappeared over the curve. Watch this seagull fly by. Does this look distorted to you, like it's some kind of fantasy mirage? Let's take a look at the so-called experts in the video.
With the beautiful photographs that we...
So apparently we got some pictures from space. Fake. Then we got, you got your news reporter right here. She's wrong. Okay, now she runs into a religious nut job right here. Guess what? She's right. And then, crazy flat earther. He's right. More crazy flat earth people. They're all right. This guy's right. Okay. Now we got another expert we got to run through here. Oh, right here. This guy's an astrophysicist, dude.
A threat to the work that you do as a scientist?
If, say, governments stop funding science because of some kind of anti-science, anti-intellectual feedback they're getting from the populace, that's when it really starts getting dangerous for our civilization.
And he's wrong. And this guy here is another expert right here. That dude right there. He's wrong. And then these guys all in the boat. They're wrong. Yeah. Wrong. Wrong. I hope you had some fun like I did. Wrong. Guess what? If you're a full-on globehead, you're going to disagree with everything I just said. Nuh-uh. I just saw the boat go over the horizon. What are you, dumb? Nuh-uh.